Good morning, students, and welcome back to the class. In the previous class, we were discussing about the kingdom fungi. Okay, and we have discussed the various features or characteristics of the kingdom fungi, and further, this kingdom fungi is classified into four classes as this Phycomycetes, Ascomycetes, Basidiomycetes, and that of Deuteromycetes. Okay, out of these four classes, we have already discussed this Phycomycetes. Fine. So, after that, today we will discuss about the next class of the kingdom of fungi, that is Ascomycetes. Fine. Let us see what are the different features, characteristics of this Ascomycetes. Okay. So this Ascomycetes, they commonly known as a sac fungi. Okay, sac means a bag-like structure. Okay, these Ascomycetes, they are having a sac or bag-like structure. That is why they are called as a sac fungi. Okay, that's one thing. And most of these Ascomycetes are multicellular in nature. Most of the Ascomycetes, they are multicellular. That means they are made up of more cells. Okay, and example for this multicellular is penicillium, which is used for the antibiotic production. Okay, so most of the Ascomycetes are multicellular, that is made up of more cells. An example for this multicellular Ascomycetes is penicillium, okay, which is used for the antibiotic production. Okay, and the rarely they are unicellular. Rarely means ವಿರಳವಾಗಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಪ್ರಮಾಣದೊಳಗ they found as a unicellular. Okay, that is made up of single cell. Example for unicellular is the yeast, that is a Saccharomyces. Okay, so yeast is example for the unicellular Ascomycetes. Okay, and this yeast is widely used in bakery products. Okay, that is a Saccharomyces. Okay, and next let us see what is the mode of nutrition. ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಪೋಷಕಾಂಶಗಳನ್ನು ಆಹಾರವನ್ನು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಅವು ದೀಸ್ Ascomycetes ದೇ ಗೆಟ್ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್, ಆಹಾರವನ್ನು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತವೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಓಕೆ, ಯು ಸಿ ದೇ ಆರ್ saprophytic. We have already discussed it regarding this. Saprophytic means the one which depend on this red, okay, organic matter. Okay, and next they are decomposers. ಡಿಕಂಪೋಸ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಡೌನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಈಗ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ಅನಿಮಲ್ದು ಏನು ರಿಮೇನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದ ಅವುಗಳನ್ನ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತದ, ದೇ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಡೌನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದೇ ಗೆಟ್ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ಸೊ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಡೌನ್ ಆಫ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನೋನ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ decomposers. Okay, and next mode of nutrition is that parasitic means ಪರಾವಲಂಬಿ ಜೀವಿಗಳು, because they parasitic or parasitic, that is they depend on plant or other plant or animals for their nutrition or food. Okay, they are known as parasitic, ಪರಾವಲಂಬಿಗಳು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Next is that this coprophilous. You see, remember this, coprophilous means they grow on dung. They grow on dung. Dung andre I have already told you in one of the classes, that is ಏನು ಈ ಒಂದು ಆಕಳು ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಏನು ಸೆಗಣಿ ಹಾಕ್ತವೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನೋನ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಡಂಗ್. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಟಲ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ದನಕರುಗಳ ಒಂದು ಏನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೀಷನ್ಗೆ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಡಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ this Ascomycetes, they grow on dung, that is excretion of these cattle, and they are called as this coprophilous. Okay, remember this. That is coprophilous, and that is which the one which grow on the dung and they get nutrition from that. Okay, that's it. And so these are the different types of or mode of nutrition. Okay, how they get food. Okay, and next here mycelium is branched and septate. Mycelium we have already discussed the network of hyphae, more hyphae, that is filamentous structures. Okay, they together make the mycelium, and this mycelium is a branched one. Okay, and it is septate. We have also discussed septate, aseptate. Septate means that is they have cross walls. Okay, so here mycelium here is branched one, and it is a septate. That means it is having cross walls. Okay, next reproduction. Let us see how reproduction takes place in case of this ascomycetes. So reproduction ಸಂತಾನೋತ್ಪತ್ತಿ ಯಾವ ತರ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು. Okay, you see here reproduction first reproduction takes place by asexual mode. How asexually these ascomycetes reproduce. Okay, here they have spores called conidia. Okay, through which the asexual reproduction takes place. We have also discussed regarding this. Okay, while discussing various features or characteristics of fungi. Okay, mode of reproduction, type of reproduction. Asexual reproduction takes place by various spores. Spores are the structures. Okay, and here the asexual reproduction takes place by the conidia spores, which are produced exogenously. Okay, these conidia spores are produced exogenously. Exogenously ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ externally. Exogenous ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ external. External ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಹೊರಗಡೆ, outside. Okay, exogenously ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ external or outside the body. Okay, so the asexual reproduction in case of this ascomycetes takes place by the conidia spores, and these conidia spores are produced exogenously, andre outside the body or external to the body of the body. Okay, and on spatial mycelium. Okay, these conidia, that is asexual spores, they produced exogenously, that is externally, on where they are produced on this spatial mycelium, and that is called as a basidiophores. Okay, so these conidia spores ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಬೆಸಿಡಿಯೋಫೋರ್ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ವಿಶೇಷವಾದ ಮೈಸಿಲಿಯಂ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ ಆಗ್ತವೆ, ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತವೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ asexual reproduction. Next, sexual reproduction. Even these ascomycetes, they produced by sexual mode also. Okay, let us see how sexual reproduction takes place. Okay, here in case of sexual reproduction, the spores are they produce sexually through the spores called as ascospores. Okay, and these ascospores are produced endogenously in the sac-like structure called asci. Okay, remember, listen once again, I repeat this sexual reproduction. So sexual reproduction in case of this ascomycetes, it takes place through the spores which are called as ascospores, and these ascospores are produced endogenously. You see, conidia are produced exogenously. Exogenously ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ outside the body or external, and endogenously ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ inside, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ. ಈ ಏನು ascospores ಇರ್ತವೆ, they are produced endogenously in sac like asci. Endogenous ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ascospores ಬಾಡಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತವೆ. ಅದು ಬಾಡಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಸ್ಯಾಕ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್, ಸ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್, ದಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಎಸ್ಕೈ. ಓಕೆ, ಎಸ್ಕೈ ಒಳಗ ದೀಸ್ ಎಸ್ಕೋಸ್ಪೋರ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾವ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾವ, ಅಂಡ್ ದೀಸ್ ಎಸ್ಕೋಸ್ಪೋರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ spores through which these sexual reproduction takes place. Okay, and further these asci, that is a structure, sac-like structure, they are arranged in different types of fruiting bodies, and they are called as ascocarps. You see, the ascospores are produced endogenously in a sac-like structure called this asci, and these asci are arranged okay in different types of fruiting bodies, and they are called as ascocarps. Okay, fine. And example for this sexual reproduction is this aspergillus and what is that? Claviceps and Neurospora, etc. Okay, so example for this ascomycetes are this aspergillus, claviceps and Neurospora. And some important thing you are supposed to know about these members of ascomycetes. You see, first one, this Neurospora. These Neurospora, they are extensively used in biochemical and genetic research. You see, so much of research work is carried out in on the genetic. Genetic is nothing but inheritance. Okay, and variation. Inheritance is heredity. How the characters or genes transfer from parents to that of ದಿಸ್ ಆಫ್ಸ್ಪ್ರಿಂಗ್. ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ತಂದೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಏನಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಹಾಗೆ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅವ್ರ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದಿರ್ತದೆ. ದೇ ಹೈಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಕಲರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಗೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಯಿತು? ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಇನ್ಹೆರಿಟೆನ್ಸ್, ಅದು ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಜೀನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ಹೆರಿಟೆಡ್ ಥ್ರೂ ದ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಾಮ್ ಪ್ಯಾರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಟು ಆಫ್ಸ್ಪ್ರಿಂಗ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಲಕರಿಂದ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರು ಜೀನ್ಸ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಆಗ್ತವೆ. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇನ್ಹೆರಿಟೆನ್ಸ್ and variation is known as genetics. Okay, so in such a genetic research, so Mendel, Gregor John Mendel, is known as the father of this genetics, because he conducted so much of experiments in pea plant to know this for this genetics, how these characters are transferred from parents to this what is that offsprings. Okay, so ಹಾಗಾಗಿ this Neurospora ಅಂತ ಏನಿದೆ ascomycetes fungi, ಅದನ್ನ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಬಯೋಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಜೆನೆಟಿಕ್ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಬಳಸಲಾಗ್ತದೆ ವ್ಯಾಪಕವಾಗಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ದಿಸ್ morels and buffels are other members of this ascomycetes, and they are edible. ಎಡಿಬಲ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಈಟೇಬಲ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ತಿನ್ನುವ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ these morels and buffels, that is the member of this ascomycetes, they are edible in nature. Then that means they can be eaten. ಅವುಗಳನ್ನ ತಿನ್ನಬಹುದು, edible, and are called as delicacies. Delicacy ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಭಕ್ಷ್ಯ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ತಿನ್ನೋದು. ಈಗ ಭಕ್ಷ್ಯಗಳು, ನೀವು ಊಟಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲರೇ ಹೋದರೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಭಕ್ಷ್ಯಗಳು ಇದ್ದವು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಏನೇನು ಸ್ವೀಟ್ಸು ಎಲ್ಲ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಭಕ್ಷ್ಯಗಳು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ class Ascomycetes. What is that? Ascomycetes of the kingdom fungi. Okay, with this we conclude here and continue tomorrow with another class that is Basidiomycetes. Okay, thank you.